Have you ever felt completely stuck, like you're running on a treadmill, putting in all the effort but going absolutely nowhere? You see others moving forward, achieving their goals, and you wonder, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not making any progress? I get it. That feeling of stagnation is incredibly frustrating, and it can be really It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that because you're not seeing huge, visible leaps forward, you must be failing. But I want to share a perspective with you today that might just change everything. What if I told you that feeling stuck isn't a sign that you've stopped, but a sign that you're actually in the middle of a massive growth phase? Think about it this way. When a seed is planted, it doesn't just burst out of the ground overnight. For a long time, all the action is happening underground, in the dark. It's developing its roots, building a strong foundation, and gathering the energy it needs to eventually break through the surface. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. It looks stuck, but in reality, this is the most critical period of growth. Without this foundational work, it would never be strong enough to survive, let alone thrive. This is exactly what happens to us. Those periods where we feel the most stuck are often our underground phases. This is when we're learning, processing, and integrating new skills and experiences. It might not look like progress on the outside. There are no promotions, no awards, no finished projects to show for it. But internally, you are building your roots. You're becoming more resilient, more knowledgeable, and more prepared for what's next. Let's talk about what this stuck phase actually looks like. It often involves a lot of questioning. You might be reevaluating your goals, your values, and your path. You ask yourself, is this what I really want? Is there a better way to do this? This questioning isn't a sign of weakness or confusion. It's a sign of deep introspection. You're not just blindly following a path anymore. You're consciously choosing your direction. This is a crucial part of personal development. It's the process of shedding what no longer serves you to make room for something new. It's uncomfortable, for sure. It feels messy and uncertain. But this discomfort is the very engine of growth. Another thing that happens when we feel stuck is that we're often in a phase of skill acquisition. Think about learning a new language or a musical instrument. In the beginning, you make rapid progress. You learn new words and basic chords, and it feels exciting. But then, you hit a plateau. You feel like you're practicing every day but not getting any better. Your brain is trying to move from consciously incompetent, where you know what you don't know, to unconsciously competent, where the skill becomes second nature. This transition phase feels like being stuck in mud. But what's really happening is that your brain is creating new neural pathways. It's automating the process. It's hard, slow work, and it's invisible. But it's the only way to achieve mastery. So the next time you're repracticing that guitar riff for the 100th time and it still sounds clunky, don't think you're stuck. You're actually in the middle of building the muscle memory that will one day let you play it effortlessly. The same goes for your career. Maybe you're in a role that feels repetitive or unchallenging. But are you learning patience? Are you mastering the fundamentals? Are you observing how the business works from a new perspective? This stuck period might be the very training ground you need for your next big opportunity. It's also important to distinguish between being stuck and resting. Our society has a toxic obsession with constant productivity. We're told that if we're not grinding, we're losing. But that's not how nature works. And it's not how we work either. We need periods of rest and recovery to integrate what we've learned and to refuel our energy. Sometimes, feeling stuck is just your mind and body telling you that you need a break. It's not a stop sign. It's a yield sign. It's an invitation to pause, breathe, and recharge. Ignoring this need for rest is the fastest way to burn out, which is a state of being truly stuck. So, if you feel stagnant, ask yourself, am I stuck? Or am I just tired? Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. It's not lazy, it's strategic. Now, how can you navigate this feeling and start to see the growth that's happening beneath the surface? First, reframe your perspective. Instead of saying, I'm stuck, try saying I am in a period of foundation building, or I am integrating new lessons. Language matters, and changing how you talk about your situation can change how you feel about it. Celebrate the small, invisible wins. Did you stick to a difficult habit today? Did you learn one new thing, no matter how small? Did you handle a challenging emotion with more grace than before? These are all signs of progress. They are the roots growing stronger underground. Second, get curious. Instead of getting frustrated, ask questions. What is this situation trying to teach me? What skills am I developing right now? Even if they're not obvious. What old beliefs am I being asked to let go of? Approaching your stuck period with curiosity turns it from a prison into a classroom. It empowers you to become an active participant in your own growth, rather than a passive victim of your circumstances. Third, look for evidence of past growth. Think back to a time 5 years ago. How different were you? What did you worry about then that seems trivial now? What skills do you have now that you didn't have then? You've been through these growth cycles before, and you've always come out stronger on the other side. Remembering your own history of resilience is a powerful reminder that this current phase is also temporary and purposeful. You've navigated this before, and you can do it again. Finally, trust the process. This is perhaps the hardest part, but it's the most essential. You have to trust that the universe, or life, or your own subconscious is guiding you. Trust that the work you're doing in the dark matters. Trust that the roots you're building now will support the incredible growth that is coming. Just like the farmer trusts that the seed will sprout in its own time. You have to trust that your breakthrough is on its way. So, if you're feeling stuck right now, I want you to take a deep breath. You're not broken. You're not falling behind. You are in the powerful, messy, and absolutely essential process of growing. You are building your foundation. You are strengthening your roots. And when the time is right, you are going to break through the surface, and you will be amazed at how tall you can stand. The world might not see it yet, but the most important work is happening right now, inside you. Keep going. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.